Right, welcome back to my channel, everyone. Hope you're all having a good week so far. I am doing a PSA return video, but this actually took forever to get back to me. This was a January bulk value special, and I sent this in end of January. They received it February 11th. They prepped it March 14th, and they completed it May 23rd. So it took quite a while to get this order back. But another really cool thing is uh, I got an email saying that they had to upcharge me for one of the cards in here. So it ended up being a $75 card to grade, which the last one I did was my Charizard, the Shadowless one. I have in my shorts, so I'm kind of interested to see. I think I have an idea what card it is, but it could be one of two. So I'm pretty excited to unwrap this. I actually tried to do this a couple minutes ago, but my puppy ran in. I didn't get too far in the video though, so. But he's a funny boy right now. All right, so let's get this open. Have it all nice and raw opening, I guess. There's a easy rip, but it's not easy ripping right now. So there we go. You know this is gonna take me forever to open. And you like my Pokemon Go shirt? Pretty excited to let me scratch this off. Pretty excited to get that going this year. I'm heading to the New Jersey one this year. Very excited. It says my name like right on this corner, so I'm not trying to show you guys. Of course it says my name. I think so this is all right. There should be information in here, but let me at least rip this part off so it doesn't show that part of my name. Cool. All right. So PSA, and I'm guessing this card is the special one, or the more valuable one per se. I'm just kind of doing this off to the side so I don't show any information, basically. All right, and these are actually pretty high-end cards if I remember. So I'm gonna open this one off to the side. Oh, cool, this is just my information. Awesome. That worked out pretty well. So in this stack is that valuable card. Okay, let's get to it. Hopefully it's not the first one, but how do I do this again? Let's do that first and then. All right. That is a dark, oh, there we go. So I need to do this one first. So this is my dark Charizard from when I was a kid. Didn't really care about the grade. I just, I've always had this card. I love it. Really cool card. And it's funny because this is the day, I'm recording this the day before the new set comes out. But I mean, that's pretty clean, you know? So, one for the collection. All right, so that was, over the PSA sign. Easy enough. Ooh. Oh, this is the classic collection. Cool. I own this, the whole classic collection, but it's actually sealed up in my collection. I don't know where I got this, but of course it's a 9. Come on. I'm sure this person took it out and sleeved it instantly. I bought this, I remember, on eBay a while ago, but oh well. Oh, this is a big one. I love this card so much. This is one of the two that I thought was going to be more expensive to grade. And if this one isn't a 10, I understand why. And I've seen this pretty common on this card. It's an 8. It's ridiculous. But it has a lot of really fine, like, whitening dots. It almost looks like it's from the factory. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's all along that and down along the side too. Yeah, you can kind of see that now. All those little weird white dots. But still a gorgeous card. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll keep this forever. Considering what I paid for it and what some cards are now going for, it's ridiculous. And this card is awesome. My girlfriend actually pulled this. This is the only Evolving Skies card we ever pulled. We got it from a mini tin in Walgreens. Nice. That is huge. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Wow. I love seeing that as a 10. That means a lot. Really awesome. And I got destroyed by my puppy last night. Still a good boy, I love him. But I can already see damage on this card. Ha! That's why I can see damage. This is a banger of a card right here. I bet this gets an 8. I don't know. But I'll show you the damage on the back and what I paid for, and I got a discount because of the damage. Yeah, 7. So, you can clearly see those 2 white imperfections up at the top. But all that, you know, just those 2 imperfections brings it down so much. It's amazing. Oh well. I'm not too interested in like these new artworks. Oh, okay, so this is the card that I think I got upcharged for, and I think this is going to be a card I keep forever, because this, look how gorgeous this is. So this is the card I think this was the $75. Let's see. And it was, I know it. You guys are looking at something pretty rare. So this is a reverse hollow crystal Celebi Gem Mint 10. This thing is gorgeous. This is like amazing. I could have made this a short, but I sent it out thinking it wouldn't get a 10 just because they're so picky. But this card is gorgeous. Look at that. Love it. Love it, love it. So that, I'm gonna actually put that off over here because I'm gonna get one of my PSA sleeves for that. Alright, so I told you guys this is a lot of good cards. This has a swirl in it too. So I do like this card. Shining Magic card. Ugh, 5. Seen better days, but I love that swirl. I'm guessing the bottom corners are pretty beat up. You know. Certainly scratched up, certainly beat up, but still a beautiful card, especially with the swirl. Look at that. Alright. Again, these are just high-end cards I had. So this is actually a really cool card. I cleaned this really well. This was a very ugly looking card. It had black all over the top and it's like none now. So I cleaned this pretty well. Another 5. So obviously the back corners are really messed up and it is very loose in there. Shaking it around. Ooh, this is another card that I bought thinking it would be a very, you know, beautiful card to get graded. You know, obviously did all the shopping before the craziness nowadays, but look at that shine. I really hope this is a good one. Oh, a 7, come on. They always will find something wrong with the card. Always, always, always. Like, little dot there. I don't even know if you guys can see it. You know, and then the corners are barely messed up. Oh well. It's funny though. It's ridiculous because I bought this card thinking it would be one to grade and just like get a 10 and all this stuff, and I actually own a reverse hollow golem that's an 8 already, so, and I didn't think the 8 was better than this, so this is just PSA being PSA, I think. Alright, this is a cool one. I only saw one imperfection on this card. And, you know, it sucks that I only got one of these cards upcharged, but I bought this from a store, you know, right kind of before the hype, and I looked at it and it was just really gorgeous to me, so I hope it's a good grade. And of course it's not. Of course it's not. They're seeing things that I'm not. Yeah, they're certainly seeing things that I am not. I think we're going to do a couple videos on how to crack cases, because I am taking this out of the case, and, you know, I might send it to a different company, actually, because this is getting ridiculous, some of these cards. PSA is, you know, certainly losing it. So this is another Charizard. This is actually from my collection as well when I was a kid. I think this is actually my personal Charizard, the one that the Shadowless I bought, but this one I actually pulled in my mom's minivan. I got this pack from a, you know, one of those like kiosks in the mall, so, but another 5. But this was in my binder. You can obviously see. So this one makes sense. So this one, look how bad, you know, the bottom is. All the whitening. I mean, this is, you know, this made sense. I just wanted this to be encapsulated for protection. I mean, I literally walked around with this for a couple of times in this, you know, in my pocket. But I don't understand this. I don't see the damage. And the imperfection I saw, you know, when I sent it in, because I was cleaning it, I don't even really remember what it is. It might have been just a smaller indent, but on we go. Here's a pretty cool card. I remember buying this off of eBay, again, before the rush. Now these cards are probably, you know, a pretty penny raw, but when you grade them, you just turn garbage. Alright, 7. So, not a 7 in my eye, only because, you know, in the back, I have a little bit of whitening on the back, you know, on the corner, but that top is clean. So, I don't know. I think I might start doing grading with tag. I've heard a lot of good stuff about tag recently. The only good thing about, you know, PSA is you get the magazine, so then you can just sell their stupid promos they give you. You know, because I don't care about One Piece and stuff, and they don't do any Pokemon promos, so. But look at that cool swirl. But nice, an 8. I'll keep this, certainly. Really nice. Got a swirl and a moon. But, you know, and tag at least tells you why they graded it and why it got what it got, and it's done with, like, you know, artificial intelligence as opposed to someone's eye who could have just been hung over last night just grading cards, who God knows. But this is the Domino's Pizza promo from Japan. This was a pretty interesting card. I didn't really think it was going to get a good grade. It's pretty worn. But I just thought it was a pretty weird card. So I think we got 2 more cards left. Oh, this is cool. This is the OG Moonbryon, and it has a nice swirl. So I was going to get the because I have both the Espeon and the Umbreon, but my Espeon is pretty ugly, and I guess wasn't really worth sending out to me. 6. I mean, yeah, it's that one would have probably gotten a 4 then, because you know, for a 6 to be kind of decently this clean. Yeah. So, I can't believe it took them like 4 or 5 months to give me such bad grades. What the heck were they doing? It's because they keep, you know, doing all this stupid GameStop garbage and, you know, eBay like partnerships, and everyone's sending in like reverse hollow B-doofs and stuff and screwing it all up and taking it all, you know. The whole hobby's just terrible right now. But look at that swirl in that middle there, right at his mouth. That's so cool. I gave up looking at the grades. I just wanted my cards back. I honestly was like concerned that they lost them or something. I mean, it just took so long for them. But again, that swirl on that Charizard is so cool. And then they're so loose. I don't know. I think I'm going to try tag out, maybe do a comparison video. I want to crack some of my older cards, like that Evolving Skies, Noivern and stuff, and, you know, switch them out. But, alright, that's it. I don't have any more cards sent to PSA right now. I'm really thinking of doing the tag thing, because I've just spent way too much money for PSA to not get a good return. But that's it. Next video is going to be my next modern binder video, and then I'm either off to Pogo Fest, but then after that I think I'm going to do my sealed collection, which is going to be, you know, getting up there in price. So alright guys, hope you all enjoyed. Take care.